Welcome to game number 5 in tonight's PUBG EU Community Customs. My name is Jorisar. This is the final game of the evening. What a beautiful, beautiful setting we have. We are over Destin one more time as our brave warriors try and fight through rather interesting and wacky game modes to get the maximum possible result and hopefully give us some solid entertainment in the process. 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock plane path, maybe a little bit northern skewed, but not by enough to write home about, if I'm being perfectly honest. Here on Destin, a lot of different zones you can see here. Up north, it's very interesting, lots of little islands. You've got the urban finishes like we had on Ripton earlier. There's all sorts of stuff that goes on here. Plenty of variety. And we're looking forward to seeing where this zone is going to end. It probably won't end in Ripton on the grounds that it's more or less centralized to begin with. But there's still quite a lot of zone in play. Either side of this river, for example. We've got the hydroelectric dam, which is always really fun. 3 different squads dropping the same place, though. This is going to be interesting. We've got on blue marker, we've got the gas pumpers. Who's the third team who are behind them? We've also got the roof hoppers. Okay, so they're all in the same place. Apocalypse, Dino. Oh no, he's got a smoke launcher. That's not good. M249 right in front of him. He's going to want a little bit of that, that's for sure. 10% damage, remember. He just wants to rejoin his teammates, to be honest. Everybody knows he's there. Lots and lots of footsteps. 60 bullets in the magazine. And he very wisely gets the hell out of dodge. Smartly played there by on blue marker. Cannot fault it at all. Apocalypse rejoins his team. This is still a 3-way fight, though. I'm going to do a very quick check. Oh, that's Dell's driving school moving by. I'm going to do... Oh, I was going to say, let's do a quick check to see what fights are happening elsewhere. Might take a look at Buxley in a minute. Word from the gas pumpers. He was across the road in the same house as Devastation and Apocalypse. He manages also to get the heck out of dodge. Oh, you don't want to be doing that. Not from outside. You're giving these guys an invitation. You don't want to give them an invitation. Hang on. Stop. Stop press. Who puts 3 of the same painting in the same hallway next to each other? Can we talk about this for a second, please? Who does this? Who hurt you? Why would you do that? All right, moving on. I was curious, that's all. I was curious. Getting a little bit more action here, but nobody knocked just yet. I think we're going to stay with this fight for now. Raw seems to be getting a fair bit of the action. Oh, that's because he's on a roof. He's only on a bleeding roof. Wirt's trying to find a bit more damage. It's 2 damage at a time here. This is rough. A lot of ammo is being used here. That's why you need to push as a squad. 5 damage for a headshot. I mean, you could bum rush at this point. If you know that it's multiple people rushing one, you absolutely can push in. This is 10% damage, remember. Mouse 1 to victory involves more mouse 1 than that. Were it only going down realistically to 50% HP. We're going to be hearing gunshots quite a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Ninja finally gets a knock. That's going to be an Aurak Prime. Apocalypse is at the other end of the same house, so he's going to be asked to come in to try and support his teammate. Oh! No flush coming in. Instead, Ninja is going to be moving against Devastation and Raw. Of the upper stories of this house. Devastation... He's on the upper floor, not on the roof. Going to be holding the fort against 2 members of the enemy who are coming down. Aurak Prime has been finished. Gas pumpers are out. C4 has been put down as well. I actually think maybe the gas cans and the C4s are at 100% damage. So that could be really smart. Oleg being targeted now by Devastation, going all the way back down to 40% health. That was a huge spray, but there wasn't a counter angle for him to take advantage of. We're on the roof against Slugs 4 for life, also going to struggle. I think in zone 1, this might be a little bit of an impasse if there's so much in the way of cover for people to hide behind, frankly. And because of that, I wonder if... Oh, no, Ninja's down. I was going to say, I wonder if these guys are going to be getting into vehicles and maybe fighting when we're in zone 3 or 4 instead, but it looks like they are very keen to get very, very aggressive super quickly. That's Ninja and Devastation both down. Apocalypse is down now as well to Vertex. Unfortunately, the Pan not doing as much damage as you want either. That's 4 damage. He's conserving ammo. 7 points for a headshot. And Raw's coming in trying to save his teammate. Oh my god. Insta-save. Insta-save. Having to back out. Raw, the only player left. Oh, Vortex coming in with the Pan. Unfortunately, he's brought an M249 to a Pan fight. Dragging him away from rezzing Apocalypse and Devastation, so buying himself a little bit of time. Oleg and Greggy, though, aren't close enough to make that work. And Raw is able to get the revives. This is significantly messier, and we like it. Move Hoppers coming in against Live, Laugh, Lodge. Full-on battle inside this cottage now. Kobep thinking there's someone behind him. There isn't. Only 51 bullets, though. Makes this very tricky indeed, especially if he walks into someone like that. And he doesn't quite run out of bullets before he goes down, unfortunately. The level 5 armor going on here. Live, Laugh, Lodge trying to buy enough time to reload, but they cannot. Corey gets that. Petrona now has a lot to do. And it's Skinner Joro Cadet. I like Joro Cadet. We're a fan of Joro Cadet. He's going to be doing a little bit of healing, but how much ammo does he have? Oh, he's got 81 shots. But I'm not 100% sure that's enough to kill off the rest of the squad. So he's going to be going for the revives instead. Supra doing the correct thing of pushing up and trying to finish, but he actually doesn't go around the outside of the building, which I thought he would. He's gone inside instead. Not something I expected here. It's actually going to give their opponents a little bit of a reprieve. Wide flank. Hank will be regretting he set foot out there, and because several team members had angles on him, he does go down. Live, Laugh, Lodge, and Supra. Big surprise here. A lot of bullets going through that doorway, and Supra doing so much damage, but he's out of bullets. That's it. He manages to vault away from the fight. He's down at basically 1 HP, and the slugs have caught him as well. Back into the house, straight into 2 other team. How is he surviving this? How did he get out here? Has he got an invisibility cloak? How did that... What? What? Supra lives? I don't know how he lives, but he lives. Joro Cadet, unfortunately, out of bullets. Endurance out of bullets as well. I'm noticing a pattern here. Apocalypse has got 80 bullets, but he's knocked, so we can't do very much with them. We're resorting to pan throws against Ashuran here because so much of the ammo on the map has been eaten up that Ashuran can just afford to wait. Slugs 4 for life. Oh my god, wide flank Hank has 250 bullets as well. To say this is messy would be the world's biggest understatement. Pizza Man down, holding the fort down. Slugs 4 for life have the ammunition to finish this fight. Apocalypse is doing such a good job, but with 28 ammo, I don't think he can do anything. They stayed in this compound too long. They needed to keep moving. They needed to keep finding ammo. And now Live, Laugh, Lodge are out of resources. They have to find a way to go somewhere else. This game, yes, there are a lot of bullets involved, but it's not just about shooting. It's about making sure you have enough resources, like Hackshots is doing. Look at that. In reserve, he's got 480 ammo. This is what Mouse 1 looks like, guys. This guy looted so hard that he doesn't suffer from the same problems as everybody else. Hackshot's going for it against the player on the stairs. He actually got dropped. He was down to 30 hit points when the player upstairs was still on 50, but he landed a high enough percentage of headshots that it means that Weird is going to go out of the game. That is a strong showing indeed. Elsewhere, oh my god. Get me out of the trees. What's going on? Hackshots is going in now. Baba very, very close to being nearby. Frag grenades out. Good grenade. Baba Yaga out and back in as well. Hack shots, lots of shots into the smoke there. Baba Yaga gave him the drop. Oh! Never mind, he dropped down, but into the clutches of Ibu of Sweden. The C4 does a bit of damage as well. Hack shots now pursuing. It's quite a different game, this, because a couple of bullets aren't instantly lethal anymore. You have to think about where you spend your ammo. Mr. Lost finally going down to Ibu. But that was after multiple members of the team chased him around. Baba Yaga still very much alive, still giving everybody the slip. The only player left from the chicken blimps now. Very important that we find a way to get back out of this mess. I think step one is be quiet, that's for sure. Reloading the smoke launcher is super smart as well, giving yourself the maximum opportunity. Stay quiet. If they think they've gone past here and you're not here, that's the best possible chance Baba Yaga has to get out. And the snake gamers move past the chicken blimps. Ooh. Oh, that was heart and throat moment. That was absolutely heart and throat moment there. All right, next zone has popped. It's very much on the river as well, so still anybody's game. We don't know if it's going north or south right now. Solar panelists. Absolutely getting wrecked from the outside, but honestly not taking any damage for it. The bullet sponges are using a lot of ammunition here. But they're not showing anything for it. I think they have to save their bullets for a little bit later on, personally. Oop. Good first couple of shots. Onto Robert Malone. Oh, Mo! Full damage gets him. That's awkward. You get used to not taking damage when the bullets don't do very much, but a fall from great height still will. Absolutely will. Delightful stuff. Dam annihilates Happy Hippos, Hopped, and Hiccup. Most teams now in the circle. Baba Yaga making an appearance now. The chicken blimps fighting back against the snake gamers. Still got about 300 by way of bullets left, but he won't be able to take on a full squad with that, that's for sure. Needs to sneak in. No, he's been spotted by hack shots. He's going to have to go another way. He knows it's going to be a little bit too difficult. My mistake is down here. And Ibu of Sweden has got... Oh! Baba Yaga has been spotted by Mirko, who's up here with him. Sniper kill! Wasn't expecting that! Chicken blimps finally eliminated. And the bandage kings now are going to be hunted. That's it. Mirko is down. Ibu of Sweden. Dear, oh dear. Gonna be finishing them off with the pan as well. So good work being done on the north side of the circle. On the southern side, though, a lot of teams are in a very, very small amount of space. Oh dear. Lofty Crofty down to 60 hit points there. He needed really a second teammate to go in and surprise him against Gotta. The reason he went out is because he knows that teammates are closer for the enemy than they are for him. And that's very, very important in this game mode. Lofty Crofty now regretting perhaps going in and targeting them in the first place. Let's take a look at where he's at in relation to the house. He's actually gone back inside the other end of the house, but I'm willing to bet he's going to try and leave ASAP. Gotagola thinks he's gone upstairs. They're going to be sweeping this house room by room. It gives Lofty Crofty an opportunity to heal, but he needs to get out of there because the 3v1 is not something he wants to have to deal with. The problem is, there's not many places he can go that would be considered safe. A big 3v3 going on inside this house as well. Let's watch Ripton, Rusty Razor, Wartooth, and Pekka. All in very close proximity to a team upstairs. That's going to be on red marker. C4 has been planted, so they're going to move out. Ripton are a little bit further up. They've decided to vacate this house and move towards the next compound, maybe trying a third party instead and hope that other people are out of ammunition. That could be a good idea. Pekka walks straight past Apocalypse. Is he going to aim for a couple of shots? He's decided not to. They've gotten in the police car. They're heading out. Possibly because the next zone still centers in on the river and they are in a lot of trouble if they stay here. Oh, who redeemed the police car lights exactly at the right moment? As soon as I said police car, I could hear... Very good. Whoever did that, applause for you. Even though the stream couldn't see it, I appreciated that. Right, getting into the pointy end of things now because it's phase 4 and something has to give. 5G reception. Holding out this particular hill against Slugs 4 for life, I think, with comms. Also on the bottom. We've had the first team now out of the game. And that is it. Devastation has been eliminated. Roof hoppers will take it down. Nicodin not expecting that 3 different players are going to be targeting him there. And unfortunately, there is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Blue zone's probably going to eat that. Comms. Get themselves another victim. 5G reception are going to have to think about moving into zone now rather than continuing the fight. It also depends on whether they have the ammunition to do so. There's a very close quarters battle. That's 4 fine fresh fish for you. I recognize that. But who are they fighting against? They're fighting against... Oh, God. It's the gas pumpers still. Oleg and Greggy are still here. They're looking for revenge. They move towards the outside of the compound, which means they spread out the 4 fine fresh fish. That's good. Great Molotov. Amazing Molotov. And that actually does so much damage as well, as much as the bullets. Red's Dreads could actually move in and try and finish off Greggy there. I'm a little surprised he took the more casual, especially because this is so bloody well done. How did they not... They should have just charged him. They absolutely missed the trick here. And now Red's Dreads might get third party. Oh, I say third party. He's going to get flanked now by Greggy and give Greggy another chance to even up the score. Good flashbang stopping Greggy's aggression. He did a lot of damage to both players there. Now here comes the push. But the fresh fish, they're split again. Why are they splitting so much? Oleg might now stand a chance of moving in and getting a lot of free damage done on both of them. Whoever moves in as a group first, I feel like wins this fight. I genuinely think whoever moves in as a group first wins this fight. On blue marker, now out. Teams starting to drop like flies. There's very, very little space left and 16 teams still alive. Something has to give here. A lot of ammunition at the start of the game was taken up, but now as teams drop, their bodies get looted. More places towards the center of the circle are explored. More loot gets picked up. We're seeing that become less of a problem again until a team needs to move and fight after fight after fight. When even if you have 400 ammo, there's only so long that can actually last. Godly One, for example, I'm not sure that spray would be considered profitable. Take a very long time for them to kill someone from there. Assuran wants to get this. He's really going for it. With the 2x spray, properly going for the kill as well. He wants the point. And he picks up, crucially, the ammunition from Invisible. Null's now coming in to try and pick up the pieces. Assurant down to 23 hit points. He's struggling. No, he's been seen by a second angle. That's it. Mobster will be able to pick up the knock. Dell's driving school, I think, will be able to grab that. The problem is, in 58 seconds, the blue zone's going to be doing more damage than anyone. And that is a big, big problem for everyone concerned here. Running through the bullets is almost a better option. In fact, might actually straight up be a better option than taking 3 damage a second. Hesh realizing this, running in with the blue though, opting not to shoot at Madzel. Yappa gets a couple of shots off. Hesh needing to be quiet. He knows that if he's quiet and allows other people to rotate in ahead of him, that's probably good for him right now. This is very, very smart play. He shouldn't shoot Ashuran right now, otherwise his teammates can turn around. It will become a 3v1. He knows this. He's biding his time. This is so smart. Zonosphere goes down. Hesh, the last player left alive for Team Dam as well. He has to think about what the strategic component is going to be. It's very difficult for him to make it into the top 10 if he immediately takes this fight, but he could be forced to momentarily. He's spotted from elsewhere. I don't think he should be taking this fight from this sort of range. He's going for it. This is not going to work out well for him. Team Dam are eliminated in 14th place. They are still outside of the circle. All sorts of stuff going on here. And unfortunately, these piecemeal long-range fights just aren't going to hack it when damage is reduced by 90%. You have to get up close and personal. You have to bring your teammates with you. You have to make sure that multiple angles are covered. So at the moment... What on earth? Ripton, what are you... You guys are disgusting. You guys are actually disgusting. Amazing flashbang. Amazing flashbang. Flash again. Go on, do it. You guys are disgusting. Oh my god, this is a massacre. You guys are absolutely disgusting, and I love the strategy. I love it so, so much. But I'm not sure it's going to work. Wartooth! He's still there, guys. They can take turns here. TV Flex goes down. Just shake it. I think just has to run into zone. They've won the fight. They've definitely won the fight. But how many are left alive? Oh my god, it's just him. Phase 6 does a lot of damage, boys and girls. This is rough. Riptid eliminated now. The blue zone doing more damage than anybody on the server right now. The police lights are going off left, right, and center. Lone Ranger needs a safe place to reload, but he's only got 22 bullets. He needs to loot a body. He can see people on the other side of the river. Phase 6 is forcing... Well, will shortly be forcing the bullet sponges to vacate. They're the last team on the north side of the river, and because they're so far away from everyone, it's really hard for people to do sustained amount of damage to them. Which means they're taking less damage, but I also think they should be shooting less. They need to save this for a little later. We're into our top 7 teams now. Slugs 4 for life looking like they're struggling, and Apocalypse now, sorry, looking like he might be about to finish them off. He does indeed. Ashuran was already knocked, you see, so Pizza Man Dan is going to be the last member to fall. 24-minute mark of this game. 6 teams and 11 players left alive. Ibu of Sweden finished playing the game, instantly coming back to sub with Prime. That also, of course, gives you 5 extra entries to the G-Coin and Contraband Coupon giveaway. Best of luck to you in the giveaway as well, and thank you so much for the sub, Ibu. It's been a pleasure watching you guys play this evening. Very interesting last game. Plays extremely differently to a normal game of PUBG, knowing that you have to move in as a team and you can't just solo 1v3 or 1v4 or anything like that, because it takes so long to kill someone. It just plays out so differently. Apocalypse going down now. Live, Laugh, Lodge eliminated, giving us our final 4 teams. We've got the Bullet Sponges. We've got 4 Fine Fresh Fish for You, who is a solo. We've got Blame Dell, who is a solo. We've got Behind the Washing Machine, who is a solo. That's Confuzzled. Bullet Sponges in pole position to take this game now. We've got nades into the smoke. Are they going to do any damage? They are not. That one's going long. Daiko looking for Confuzzled. Swift Mind is behind him. Red's Dreads also very close to the edge of the circle. For the sake of keeping the game interesting, I hope they take out bullet sponges before they take out each other, but they are all ganging up on Convulsive. This is the way this game mode is supposed to be played, guys. It takes a long time to kill people, therefore you have to stay together, therefore you need multiple angles. This is a beautiful way to play the game. Swiftmind has given his position away. The bullet sponges are going to be going after him next. Probably ratting, doing anything but right now as they get extremely aggressive. Red's Dreads near the beach. He's going to be the next player targeted. He goes down. Daiko is spotting the last player. 62 bullets left in this gun. It might be enough. Swiftmind, has he been flashed? I think he's been flashed. He's going out into the blue. There are no bullets there. He manages to die to the blue. That's incredible. Lame Dell in second place, but doing an absolutely incredible job are probably ratting Lucaccio, Daiko, and Luka Jancic to take the victory in our final game of the night. Excellent job. Well done to everybody involved. What a tense way to end the game.